my amazing Aries. This is Brandy with Fates of 3 Tarot, and thank you guys so much for being here with me. I'm going to kind of do a love and life type reading. We'll find out which way the cards go with it. We're starting off with playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Go out there and enjoy yourself. Have a good time. Laugh. Try to leave some of those burdens behind for a little while. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And again, this can be a love and life reading. I have had a few that were very much work or family related. That was like, it was not anything to do with romance. But of course, those are romance oracles. So you may just need to relax. Go out. These are both nature cards. You may need to go out and go hiking, go exploring, go do something outside and kind of recharge your battery. Nature signs, be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continually. We need only open our hearts and minds. Such a beautiful card. All right. And then we have fairy spotting. It's time to go fairy spotting. It's said that seeing is believing, but in fact the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. So having some faith, go out there and have some adventures. Aries, you guys usually don't need to be told to go on an adventure, right? Let's find out what these the tarot has to say about all this. So I want to take a second and say a huge thank you and a shout out to each and every one of you that have been that are here. That the returning people, you guys are phenomenal. Please continue to like, share, subscribe, comment. If you're new here, welcome to the crazy, welcome to the family. Our channel is growing, and that isn't easy. It is, you know, the YouTube videos can fall off into an abyss and never be seen again, and ours are starting to get out there, and they're resonating, and people are enjoying them. So, and it's because of y'all. So, huge shout out. Thank you. All right, let's see. If this doesn't resonate, please leave it on the table for whoever was meant to see it. You may want to check some of your other placements, such as your moon, your rising, your Venus, your north node. Cross watchers are always welcome, and energies merit may be reversed. Okay, you'll hear me say he, she. Oh, thank you. He, she, they, them, king, queen. It is a masculine or feminine energy I am picking up on, not necessarily as a gender involved in a situation. And this is kind of a scary combination that has just popped out. We've got the Hermit with the Six of Cups and Six of Pentacles. Okay, the Six of Cups, of course, Hermit is going within. It's trying to decide which direction you want to go, taking in all this information. You know, the Hermit doesn't always follow the crowd. He's very much okay going out and dancing to the beat of his own drum, right? He's a nonconformist. He will go maverick, you know. He will go and do whatever, once he's taken this knowledge in, he puts it to use in whatever way he sees fit. Okay. Six of Pentacles is usually give and take, equal give and take card for me. When it's in these kind of decks with the three people involved, it's usually a breadcrumbing, begging energy. And I have to always pull cards on those. Six of Cups, it can refer to children. Looking back at happier times when you were young, can refer to someone coming back from the past. And nostalgia, if you believe in past lives, this is speaking of past life relationships, soulmate energy, that type of thing. It all depends on your belief system, but usually this is like a nostalgia, being happy, looking back and going, you know, I remember when this made me happy or that did. So, tell me about this Six of Pentacles, please. Six of Pentacles for Aries. Wow. Okay. Page of Swords. Okay, this is pages bringing in, that's a messenger. It's bringing in truth, clarity. It's an immature energy. Could be dealing with someone younger than you are. She's not really looking over her shoulder in this deck. She's not like watching for someone to stab her in the back. So, got the Two of Cups. That's a choice. Am I going to share my love cup? If you're not dealing with a love situation, it could be talking about a union with somebody to work towards a goal. Usually it would be a passion project or, you know, something that you are deeply involved in, that, you know, you're connected emotionally as well. I mean, you can get emotionally connected at work, at least I do. Seven of Cups. All right, there's choices involved. She's looking up in the air, and it's like, okay, but you may need clarity. You need to make sure these aren't illusions. You don't want to be living in a fantasy world. So in this case, it's looking like this is a very positive Six of Pentacles, that there is going to be equal reciprocity. And somebody's going to come to you with a truth message. And it's going to leave you choices. Could be somebody you've dealt with from the past. Not necessarily, it doesn't have to be. However, it's going to put you into, okay, I need to think about this. And I think you need to stay lighthearted about this, with these energies coming out. Keeping an open mind, being lighthearted. You may need to go out into nature. And it's also talking about having faith. Having faith in a situation. You probably need to hear this person out. Whatever it's about. Okay. Whether it's a romance, business, family. Okay, what else does Aries need to hear, please? Thank you. Alright. I do believe this one came out first, so let's find out. Three of Staffs, yeah. You were working towards some things, some projects, kind of watching your ships come in. This is an expansion card, growth, planning. I try not to put strategy to it, but you know, it can kind of be a strategic. But it is speaking of momentum, having confidence in what you're doing. You know it's going to pay off, right? You know which direction you want to go. The one staff has the sun behind it, the joy, the bliss, the happiness, the victory. He's got the Ace of Staffs in the one hand, which is, of course, the new passion, initiative, you know, inspirations, enthusiasm. And then, of course, the first ship's coming in from the direction he's not looking. Okay? Four Staffs. A lot of fire energy, a lot of fast-moving things going on right now. I mean, lots of emotions going to be involved. This is going to pull on your heartstrings. It's going to be like, I remember when these, you know, times were happier and, you know, things weren't so complicated. Joy, the Four of Staffs, of course, is like a home card. Joining together, coming together. Can also speak of actual relocation of home, but it's celebrating. It's happy energy. It's community. It's reunions, gatherings. Feeling like you belong. Okay, we've got the Queen of Swords energy. And it's, tends to be a Libra type energy. She's very fair, very logical. I feel like this may be you going, you know what, we're going to be calculating about this. We're going to do the logical thing. I am not going to react on all these emotions and all this passion and all this. I want clarity. I want to know what's going on. You be straight up with me, or I'm going to cut this out of my life real quick, fast, in a hurry. Because that Queen of Swords is very self-confident, self-assured. Three of Staffs speaks of confidence as well. So this combination is very, you know, it's like, look, I know what I've got going on. Do I want to include you with this? It's a choice, right? But it is speaking of celebrating happy times, a reunion. So I keep feeling like this may be past energy. We are going into a retrograde, and that does speak of past energies returning. Knight of Coins, that's someone coming right towards that Queen. I don't often get an Aries that feels like a Queen of Swords. So this may be a first, but you never know. You'll know. You can tell me about it in the comments if you'd like. I am nosy. I love reading them. But it's a solid, firm offer. This Knight takes a very long time to come in. He's taking care of other things. Very diligent, very reliable. Very well, he could be charming, I suppose, but he's not known for it. Practical. Stoic, efficient, very, very slow moving to bring in this offer. Pretty She's trying to hand that pentacle. Look, there's a hand right here in this card, right? It's going to hand that pentacle right over. And that Queen of Swords actually has a hand extended that way. So let me look at this pentacle. Let me look. I wanted to look at it really close. I'm going to turn it around. I'm going to look at it from the side. I need to do some investigative reporting here because, yeah, you have to make a choice that's going to be good for you. And Four of Swords, it's a healing energy, but it also speaks of meditation, prayer, whatever, talking to Source, God, universe, however your belief system works. It's a very strong energy, but it again, logic, truth. You're not wanting to do, I think you're gonna shut off the emotion and the passion on this situation. It's like, no, I can't, I need to be logical about this. This is something major. But this card also says healing, recharging your battery, which is what this was talking about with the nature. But I think you may go about this. It may be easy to be playful with this person. It may be someone you can joke around with very easily. And keep an open mind. I think you're going to hear him out. Oh, Ten of Cups, combining forces to get to that bliss, that happily ever after. The white picket fence, whatever your dreams are made of. This is a victory. This may be what they're offering you. Happiness, homecomings, fulfillment, emotional stability, security, harmony. I want to hear about this Ten of Cups, please. Tell me about this Ten of Cups. Death. It's going to take a death and a rebirth. Casting away old belief systems, casting away things that no longer serve you, letting them actually go. With every death there is a mourning cycle as well. But as you notice, she's leaving kind of this shell with the cloak, the black cloak, and going into this white light, which is the happiness, the joy, the bliss. Allowing that. There's going to be a certain amount of acceptance to a situation. And I don't know if you're ready for acceptance. I mean, this is a... It's within your reach. You're being offered something. It says transformation endings. Keep hearing release. Letting go. You've held on to something very tightly. But I'm not seeing that you're holding on to like a grudge against this person. This could be completely new energy coming in. But they're offering you happiness, joy, you know, celebration. It's kind of a reunion type thing, no, sort of, but tell me more, please. Tell me what Aries needs to hear. Temperance. There you go, a little bit more fire energy going. That's Sagittarius card. This is a Scorpio energy, I believe. It can be any sign, though. By the time I get done, I usually have them all on the table. Page of Wands. There's a passionate message coming in. She's kind of thinking about this. This can also speak of a passion project, being creative, going into things you'd love to do. This may not even involve someone else. In all reality, this may be you going after your own Ten of Cups and knowing you can do it. You're like, I'm letting go. I am going to cut all of this out that no longer serves me. I'm going to quit hanging on to this baggage. I'm going to make my choices, figure out which direction I have to go while I'm in this hermit mode. What do I want to go after? What is important to me? This can be adventure, excitement, fresh ideas, fearless. This Page of Wands is so much inspiration. This is telling you to temper a little bit of that. This is also known as the Great Alchemist. She's going to get those cups just right. She's mixing them. She's standing in all of this river of emotion. Okay. And, but it is saying moderation, balance. Don't do anything too extreme. Oh, not you guys, right? But it is peace, patience, tranquility, harmony, good times, letting things come as they're going to come, which is that acceptance, that letting go. Beautiful. Because you let go, that's what this is. As you let go, it's going to allow that calm so you can follow your passion. Beautiful energy, Aries. Very beautiful. Like I said, this can go in so many different life situations. Everything from romance, somebody bringing in this offer. If you're not dealing with a romantic situation, that Knight of Cups can be bringing in something solid that you didn't realize you even wanted. It was like, oh wow, I hadn't even ever thought of that. Or, oh wow, I didn't have faith that was going to happen, ever. And here it is. Now I have to think about it. It's okay to take your time. That's what this Temperance is saying. Don't jump off a cliff. Make sure you're getting it the way it needs to be. Oh, thank you. Anything else? Wow. I'm hearing more, so... Is it? Alright, thank you. That's where that one went. Sorry, I have to fix mine. I was like, where did my deck go? Oh, Randy, you may need more caffeine in your life. My energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. Yes, it is. And again, this may be you doing this. You're ready to grab onto that stuff that makes you happy again. It's like I've had to do all this other stuff before. It's time for me. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. I'll read it again. That's it. This is a very powerful card for me. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. Again with that fear. And I didn't see a whole lot of it here, but I don't know. Fear is in the bottom of a lot of, anytime you have a lot of choices, fear tends to be, what if I make the wrong decision? It's natural, I guess. It's just keeping it kind of in check. I choose love no matter what. Joy is the ultimate creator. So that be happy, go out there, have a good time. That fun spirit. Go out there, joke. Be lighthearted. I always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided. I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. And that honestly could be what's going on. I mean, it's like, I'm telling you, I feel like this is you following your heart's desire on a project. It's like, now's the time. I've wanted to do that for so long. I didn't think I was ever going to, and now's the time. I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. Again, with the nature. If you are the type that goes out into nature and you can just do a complete recharge when you're out there watching the birds, hearing whatever bugs are around or whatever, and by water, however it works for you, then I strongly suggest you get you a timeout for that. Alright, this is what I've got for you, Aries. I do hope this has brought you in some clarity. Until next time, make great choices for yourself. I love you guys. Be healthy, be happy. Ta-ta.